get both, and it saves, so I can go back and clip.
Yeah, you can go back and clip the other two.
Yeah, but it's easier with the YouTube one.
Yeah.
It's the same shit,
Now the
honestly.
cars are right here inside the shop.
But I'm tired of fucking getting
Bad,
appeals
I'm
and
looking at
fucking
all this,
bullshit.
and I'm like, dude, he's got a 6-liter LS over
I
there.
need something
I
I
want
can
a
fucking
Prius.
play on, because this
Oh,
account
dude,
I
look
can't
at the
get back.
Bronco. Oh, dude.
It's actually
My other account doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no,
A couple
it-
days ago back. This one I can't
Got
get
all
back.
mold in there.
6-liter twin turbo.
Oh, got a big motor in it, though.
It's got like a Bentley CD.
No, I'm starting to get a
So that's how
system.
you kind of know it's a
Starting
little
to-
older. It probably just teaches you how
What's
to
your
do a
other
white collar
account? I'm
crime.
about to start fucking-
Sweet Jesus. It's like Christmas. They really did a rough job on pulling that one out. They cutting here, cutting there. They broke off all the coil plugs. The thing is obviously with these things, you
I'm
just
about to start fucking
they're all
posting.
mystery boxes.
So,
You don't know if
clips,
they're running or not. But
I'm
that's
realizing-
part of the fun with it. Is you get them home and
The
you
first
see how many
second has to be
actually
something
running, how many are
exciting.
good.
Oh yeah.
That
First
one I
time
think's
you
got a
got
little
No.
water in it, but
I'm chopping whatever video I
So,
have.
do all the other
Like, if
shells
there's
come
a-
with
what
the
the
deal? If I take it?
Moment,
I didn't
that,
throw
that
in
second,
the deal,
second and a
I
half,
would just think if there's random
he goes,
parts and
what
stuff I
the
need
fuck?
off one
And
of
then
them,
boom,
try to make
then
one
it goes into
go
the
back
video,
together,
what
you
it
know,
is.
and random
So it's like they get the whoa, and then now you're watching to see
So,
where is it that
1,
that
2,
happens.
3 here.
So I'm
the
starting
other
to
4 have
understand
Hellcat
that shit.
motors on them.
So
If I take them, would you
that's
throw
what
in
I
the
was
other
doing with
shells?
the clips on this one, because, alright.
For the same money?
Well, I don't know. Come on, where we at?
Well, I mean,
The face one, that one was a little too long.
apart.
But this one,
Yeah.
what I was trying to do,
What about the Bentley?
there's a
I
filter
got some like.
There's a sound that goes
Kind of with that thing.
on,
Would you throw
and
in
then
the
another clip comes up. You've
Take
seen
the
it, like when
4
there's
plus
compilations
this,
of
4 plus
stuff.
this, and
So I
the
wanted to
throw
put
in
that
Bentley.
here, and and then the next clip starts.
I'm
But
gonna
I
have a
wasn't
hard
fucking
bargain
figuring
here.
it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But
It was like
you know what? You
fucking-
need the shop room space.
What? Like
Oh,
two?
I know.
Nah, it was like 1 something in
I'll
the
just be
morning. I'm
helping
getting
you out by
annoyed.
getting these out of here
No,
already.
fuck
You
this
know,
shit.
they're beautiful, but you know.
But
I'll
this
send you
shit,
photos
this
if you get
has.
really
I have all the
sad
videos.
about
Of
not
this.
seeing
This has
them.
mad funny fucking
Yeah.
clips.
Do I get tickets to the
So
Horsepower Rodeo?
that's I have that clip too that I'm gonna post.
Just casted the rod in the water. Now we go and tell the shit. We're talking shit about him. Saying that his girl. So he was saying, yo, y'all got a good place. How you feel? He was like, honestly, I don't
So
really care,
he's-
but there's no way.
You get what's happening, right? So he making believe they're telling the other nigga that he was talking shit to him.
And shit.
Now he's pressing him.
Huh? I mean, okay, fuck it, that did happen. That did happen. You said that? It's not say that. Nigga, you're saying, oh, the shit shouldn't have got forward. She was shaking out some other dude, so he was watching. He was pussy. Wait.
They said that. They're just
Yeah,
scared.
they're pussy. No.
So you
So these two were menaces.
No.
So that clip, the beginning of that is what I'm gonna post now. That's the one.
Yo, Lacey's funny.
Yeah,
Makes
this is
two of us.
nigga. That's the other clip.
Fuck that bitch. I know you keep calling her your cousin, but you like fucking your cousin. Oh,
What?
it makes two of us.
I think that.
Nigga, all fucking dying. This one is so wild. I know. Nigga said, I can say it.
I probably fit Andy.
This is got nothing. This is the fuck.
Somebody in the face.
Yeah, you to the face, all the AMP niggas.
Oh,
Lazy dude. Chris, China.
I was crazy.
Remember? Bro, and they have like the young face on
Yo,
there too.
whenever AI did it, bro,
Crazy,
crazy.
right? Bro, ridiculous. And other fucking clips. So I'm little by little getting bullshit. But I get regular views. I get like fucking hundreds of views. Some of them thousands.
Click on your studio.
400 views I'm averaging.
No, don't click that. Don't click that.
That's regular
Scroll down.
views.
No. Okay, click on.
If you want.
Yeah, do it. Is that from July to 20?
That's the last 7 days. So the last 30 days, 3,000.
Okay. Not bad at all. That's probably what you was posting a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been posting a lot on this. This is the new thing, anyways. Live is nothing on this. So.
Yeah, but you just did it.
Yeah, I was gonna throw those in too.
You can start posting.
Now
a lot.
You gotta start doing fucking TikTok shop more
I
shit.
need about 20.
People just fucking editing other videos.
rodeo, and then
How many
VIPs do we have left? They're all sold out.
General admission. All the other tickets, there's still some available, but they're almost all gone. So make sure you guys go get them.
I give you 10 tickets to go to the rodeo.
That's not what I was gonna say. Let's go
My
for
regular
10.
page does
So
pretty
yeah,
good.
10 tickets to
The
the
last
rodeo, and I'll
20
take all
something days.
these, the 4 cars and the Bentley.
And the Bentley.
And the Bentley.
All right, deal.
Deal. Hey Rylan, I got bad news. We got some shit to load.
Yeah, a lot of shit to
Yeah, that just tells where you regular. Like $14. We'll start doing this one. Look at this. Fucking connect four. I'm gonna fucking zip some of the things that will slide it down. I got fucking I downloaded the Spotify project. Yeah, I gotta work. No, I haven't.
Download that shit. It's fine.
Tater and that thing
Between Doge and
goes so hard.
It would.
I don't know if you know this or not, but he's not actually certified to run this thing.
I know my way around a Fort Group, no ranks.
By U.S. Treasuries and also cash.
So guys, we've got the first 2 cars loaded. And the thing is, we also got to make room for the 3 engines and stuff like that as well. We're gonna push the Magnum back, and we'll put the other 3 Hellcat engines on the front of this trailer, and then we'll load the Bentley, the Durango, and another Charger we got.
We just bought a whole lot of cars.
Dude, we bought a whole lot.
You brought a checkbook, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got 185 followers.
I thought that I'd never get the opportunity to drive a Bentley. Let me go ahead and just give it a test drive.
Is it really comfy?
You know what's bad? It's kind of nice in here. Besides
Yeah,
the
regular
smell
videos,
mold,
they
this is a
try
nice
all the
car.
Hunts.
You hear that? That's its previously stolen noise. Well,
Yeah.
we got them loaded. The Bentley's on, the Durango's on, the Hellcat Charger's on. All of our other Hellcats are on.
I
We're
would
loaded,
make
ready to
the
get out of
page
here. All we gotta do
but
is strap these
then I'll
back
have to
down
be
and get
looking
back
for
to Kansas. So
controversial
guys, by the way, in case you're looking for a car or anything like that around Fort Smith, Arkansas, RVR Auto Parts. They got a bunch of parts out here for a bunch of cool trucks. So if you need anything, make sure you hit them up. There's their sign, there's their phone
trying to
number.
do a
And
lot of
also,
humbles.
Gabe's been pretty awesome. He's gonna get his pizza. So. It is a great day in America. It's a great day for American history because Kyle's back for one, and for two, we've got like, well, if they all ran at least a couple thousand horsepower worth of cars.
Don't you think that maybe you've probably got enough stuff that doesn't run?
No.
Like,
See,
just-
this
just
is a
imagine
fantastic
that guy,
deal.
but like,
It's a good investment.
how many run?
This is a good investment.
How many of these run?
What?
How many can we drive off the trailer?
Here's the thing, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 of them, none of them currently.
So they're projects.
That what?
Well, they're
try
good
to sell it,
investments. Did you tell how much we paid for all these?
What's up to
What do
that?
you think we gave for 7 Hellcats and a Bentley?
None of them run.
None of them run.
Fair price would be 100,000.
A fair
funny
price?
enough,
Fair
flashlights,
American?
Shit like that be pretty good.
so,
like smaller power shit like
50
that.
grand would be a good deal.
50 grand is
Yeah,
like
like
you
$7,
stole, like
$8.
you've just basically taken an old lady out of
Really
retirement
well.
home and kicked her
Depending
out
on
of
the
the
video.
chair.
That's what we gave. 50 grand.
15 grand.
They
That's
would
got to be
start
worth
TikTok
15, 20
inside.
grand there.
Each one of these motors, if
TikTok
they run,
tells you?
probably 15.
What I do
So at
that.
this point, we had all the cars, but no keys, which means we couldn't start any of them. So we called in a guy that said he could help us with that.
Let's just try with this one because I really need to get this one off the trailer and I don't.
You said the wiring was junk on it, right?
We'll try. We'll see.
You know, when I called and I told you about my Bentley, I imagine you thought it would be a little nicer, I'm sure.
Yeah, you probably imagined a way nicer Bentley.
I'm just going, I'm wondering what he's thinking. Look at the lead.
It's like, what the hell is all this junk? Looks like this guy robbed a chop shop.
Do we need any context here? Or?
Nah, he don't need no context.
So like,
It's all legal,
like,
mate.
what kind of
If you just shush,
category?
he gets it. It's illegal.
Yeah, no, but it's sort of like,
You're saying it so nervously. It's just making it weird. I've never even seen a Bentley, let alone said one until I bought this one.
So far, it's been a letdown.
Oh my God, it works!
There's an
You
insight
locked
too.
it. You locked us out of it.
Creator
Oh,
insight. If you
yeah.
put on the search view, shows you.
Holy shit, it's charged. It's got 11 volts right now.
It does?
Yes.
That ain't good.
Let me guess. It's not doing anything. I have a feeling this Bentley might be. What all can you program keys for with that thing? I don't have keys to any of these. And I get underneath the hood of this thing. It's pulley. Bigger thought. I'd be happy if we could at least make a key for this one. That'd be great. Try the key for the Durango, but the Durango doesn't start or do anything.
Love to take my dog Coco on the go.
Oh,
That's usually when I
motherfucker,
get
come on.
somebody's urgent email. The features in Grammarly have been really helpful to create clear communication in a second. My name is Claudia. I'm a marketing manager and adjunct professor. Grammarly can help adjust my tone for my marketing role and my marketing teacher role. With my students, I try to be really relatable, but then sometimes you have hard conversations and you need to make sure you aren't coming across a little too harsh. Download Grammarly today.
What the fuck is wrong with this
With
thing?
Ashley's next-gen Novella Performance fabric, you can relax. These pieces are easy to clean, and some styles feature machine washable covers. Discover next-gen Novella at Ashley.
That's fucked up.
Guys, I gotta hurry because the thing is, I'm getting ready to make either the worst or the best financial decision of my life because I found the cheapest Rolls-Royce Phantom that I've ever seen. $30,000 for a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and they're normally $500,000 new. So the thing is, right, this is probably not going to be a smart investment, but regardless, it's 10 hours away from here in Texas. We're gonna hit the road and see if we can go try to buy it before someone else does. Do you know what we're going to go get? I have no idea. You haven't had it? Here, you want to go ahead and call the Rolls Royce dealership? What? Yeah, guys, we're buying a Phantom. What the hell are we going to do with a Phantom? This is going to be the cheapest Phantom ever bought. It is the cheapest ever. It's such a good deal that we had to run to the bank. Weston had to basically smooth talk this guy not to sell to somebody else because it is incredibly cheap. We have driven all the way to Texas, and we are 9 minutes away from our Rolls Royce. And the thing is, I was looking at some photos of the Rolls Royce before we got in here, right? And the problem with the Rolls is I don't think it rolls. The suspension is completely collapsed on it because it's air suspension. It hasn't been started in a number of years. There's no key to this car. And we don't know if it runs. We don't know if it drives. It's been vandalized. The seats are cut with a knife. The headlights and taillights are broke out. And one of the windows is broke out.
Sounds like an ex-girlfriend got pissed off.
Dude, it sounds like an ex-wife got mad is what happened. We've brought a couple jacks, car dollies, and a whole lot of enthusiasm and a winch. And hopefully we can get it onto the trailer without ripping either the front or the back half of it off. Oh my God, there it is. Weston, good to meet you. Good to meet you too. Hey, I told you we make YouTube videos. Is it okay if we film around the car? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, okay. This is my brother Garrett.
I just made you too.
Dude, you do got some cool stuff.
I do wedding photo shoots out the back. I was using the rolls because you just throw a drop sheet in the back of the rolls, and the bride and groom get in there, photos.
Like, what was the story on it? You said it was sitting in a shop and someone
went into the shop to get a mirror bag replaced in the front of it and something else done to it. I don't know whether they pissed the guys off the shop or they just want
no, he's gonna put a Cummins one.
You know, this is the first time I've ever been up and close with one.
The guy told me the windows, because they're bulletproof windows in this thing.
What's up?
Wait, what? Windows are bulletproof?
Welcome to live. The Rolls Royce Phantom has
Get in here and attack.
it was super.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's an adventure, so why don't we buy it anyway? That way we have the...
Buying any crash damage car is a huge risk. I should know. But buying a
Oh,
flood damage car hugely increases that risk. Especially in something
GT3,
like a Rolls Royce.
RS that you do.
In 7 days, we're going on a trip where we definitely need a 4x4 car. Oh no! I can barely hear you, but we're cracked.
They have
Just a place to pick up a bargain.
I think so.
That place is Copart, an auction which sells only salvage cars, deemed unrepairable by the insurance. But it's also a place you can find a bargain.
What's going on?
Do you know what it's coming to look at?
The Tuesday night.
I do know.
There's a few cars.
And I know what your plan is. You're not having my earrings.
4 months ago, I bought my girlfriend a crash-damaged Lamborghini Urus from Copart. Yeah, boy! Which we rebuilt and got back on the road. Now this car is going to be perfect for our trip. But I've come here to find something similar, if not better, than the Urus.
Are you excited?
But he's in Europe, right?
Yeah, I am actually.
Well,
I think so.
it seems all the cars I wanted to see.
Oh, it could be Canada.
are all
Well, Canada
there.
uses license
And
plate
each
like
one
that.
of them is a
Those long
4x4.
license plates?
It's four-wheel drive. Each one of these cars has damage of some sort. That's why they're here. I firstly looked at the Lamborghini Huracan, and this one seems like it's an unfinished project. It's up 35,500 with 5 days left. Now it says partial incomplete repair, but it's not recorded as damage. This screen is a little bit different to this screen. And I remember from the photos of this. Oh, there's no bonnet hinge. There's one bonnet hinge.
It's completely stripped.
Yeah, there's not much in there.
I was gonna say 35 grand right now isn't bad, but
Yeah, it's pretty good. But this really wasn't the type of four-wheel drive car I was looking for. So, although this could be a good deal, we're going to swing over to the SUVs. I then looked at this. A front-end damaged GLE 63. It's on £7,300 at the minute, selling for around 35 grand, and it's category N. But it still didn't tickle my
How
fancy.
much is
No, I'm not feeling the inside. It's not topping the Urus.
35,000 euros.
There was this one, an Aston Martin DBX. From the outside, it looks like there's very little damage. Pretty much a brand new car, which is sometimes quite worrying at Copart.
Come on then, let's go and have a look at my favourite one.
The Aston Martin DBX, and this
Those
does not
Aston Martins are
damage
amazing.
at all.
It's only 5 grand, I'm bidding.
12,500 at the minute. This is a £150,000 car, and it's on 2,400 miles. Apparently it doesn't run. This is really nice. It's got like a carbon
2,400 miles that shit has.
Look at that.
And
All
it's
carbon.
up for 12,000.
oh yeah, this is proper nice. It's like your Vantage interior, but 4x4 version. Looks well good.
But it was hard to understand why a car in this good condition wouldn't start. So my dad opened the bonnet to try and find any clues.
I'm bidding. I'm bidding.
What's happened?
They've just took the
Nothing.
covers.
It
That's
looks
it.
really bad. Yeah, there's no engine in it or anything.
I don't get why it wouldn't start.
How y'all been?
Why won't it start? The car's a category N, which means non-structural, but we still couldn't figure out why it won't start until I looked at the ad closer. Ah, flood.
Oh.
Is it a flood? Yeah,
It's a flood. Yeah. If it has gone in water, I wanted to see whether any of the electrics worked. Yeah, look at that. All the electrics work. So if they all work, what happens when we try to start it? And
1,000 miles.
You're welcome to live.
This is definitely, he's liking this, aren't you?
Do you know
That
if
shit
I had
has
a
no
car that
miles.
done 2,000 miles, I definitely won't be driving it through a
So
flood.
in hours we do
we got the
3,000.
guys from Copart to try and start it just in case anything broke, as we didn't want to be responsible. But nothing. Just clicked. Yeah, that's hydro locks, isn't it? If an engine has drove through a flood and sucked up some of the water, then when that enters the combustion chamber and the piston goes up, the piston won't be able to compress the water, which would hydro lock the engine. And in most cases, mean you have a bent conrod. To fix this, you basically have to rebuild the engine as well. But this isn't the car that I wanted to come and see. The car I wanted to come and see. Rolls-Royce's first all-wheel drive SUV. But this is an urban kit fitted to
The
it,
linens are
which
nice.
makes a huge
That's a
difference.
truck that I like.
And not only that,
like
on the listing, I can see that this car's only done 139 miles. It's basically brand new. So what's wrong with it?
Even newer.
Well, apparently,
What's wrong with
it also runs and drives.
What's the catch?
How much y'all
It's
was
a category N.
Like right
Category N car, non-structural. But it's been wet.
What's y'all
We're
max
doing this again.
budget on the
Do
car
you approve of this?
that you will
You can
be
see
willing to spend
that the Cullinan
right
is
now?
flood damaged. But the fact that it's saying it runs and drives makes me think that the engine wasn't running when it went into the
kind of car
water,
y'all like?
or it never went deep enough for it to suck the water into the engine. So this could be a bargain.
Nice car.
It is nice.
This is. Does it smell? Not really.
Won't be wrong.
Yeah, I bet they've been in and out. 2 keys.
Well, it's flood.
Logbook.
Oh, it's flood.
Yeah, but it runs and drives.
Yeah, it's an umbrella. It's meant to get wet. I think the water went quite high. You've seen in there.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Oh, it's a bit.
Let's have a look in the
It went quite high. I've seen Cullen's go deep underwater.
It's an off-roader.
Yeah, but not become a submarine. Supposedly, the Cullen can go into water as deep as 540 millimeters. Not deep at all for an off-road car. Our first step was to open the bonnet and see if there was any sign of water there, but it pretty much looked all brand new. Even the oil cap looked completely
How many
normal.
feet is
No signs of even
255
condensation.
meters?
So I've been looking at this car for a few weeks now as well, and I noticed it did sound co-op run and drive, which is what really like enticed me to go
Something
for
was
it.
wrong.
And because it's got the Urban kit on, I actually contacted Lenny at Urban Automotive.
He said meters,
to
right?
see if he knew the car, and he messaged me back and he said if there was any sign of water there, but it pretty much looked. Our first step was to open 40 millimeters. Not deep at all for an off-road car. Our first step was to open the bonnet and see if there was any sign of water there, but it pretty much looked all brand new. Even the oil cap looked completely
Almost 2
normal.
feet.
No
Not even
signs
2
of
feet,
even
bro.
condensation.
Yeah.
So I've been looking
Not
at
even
this
2
car
feet. That's crazy.
for a few weeks now as well. And I noticed it did sound co-op run and drive, which is what really like enticed me to go for it. And because it's got the Urban kit on, I actually contacted Lenny at Urban Automotive to see if he knew the car. And he messaged me back and he said that it's one of his high-end clients.
It's annoying
Brand new,
right now.
had the kit fitted to it, and the garage.
That's what everybody. But that's what all the streamers say. The only problem going live on
TikTok
TikTok is that.
Which is high.
Is that there's so many rules.
We
and
actually
fucking
managed to
things,
get in
so-
contact with the previous owner who sent us these photos of his driveway. He was unsure
over
of
here
how
looking for
high
the
the water
non-existent
actually
lighting
got
that
to
I
at his peak because he was away, and this is what he just come back to. But he also shown us that he paid £380,000 for this Rolls
What y'all
Royce.
think about
In
the
this car, isn't all the electrics in the boot?
Yeah, as we remember
So
from
they're
the
making
race,
a US
all the electrics are in the boot. We've got a jumper pack on it now. Now, when we say electrics, we mean there's a lot of modules in
remember
there.
that
So
whole
we've got the
issue
battery
with
cables.
TikTok
This all
being
looks
a
corroded
Chinese
down
made company?
here. This and
Chinese made
this
app,
and all of this. I
and
think it's to do
all
with the
majority
radio.
by
Should we
Chinese,
check all the electrics work
like,
first
business?
before we start
Yeah.
it?
So what would that be
Of
in
course,
the car?
in China,
Well,
they don't have rights.
we know
privacy.
Rolls-Royce and BMW make good cars.
So they have to
How
release
good?
all the
We're about to
information
find out. I also car vertical
to,
checked this car as
Chinese
well to check that
government
all the
if they
history
ask for
checked
it.
out.
Yeah.
And when I
If
put
it's
the
owned by
VIN
China.
number into
Yeah.
car vertical,
But
it come
they
up that the
said
car
that it's
is
owned by
registered as
American
damaged as
company.
category N,
They
which
don't
they have
sell
to
your
categorise a
information.
flood damaged car
So,
anyway.
the law
But also you
states
can
that
see
they
that it
have
literally
to
only had one
either sell the
owner,
company
and then
within
the
this
mileage
period of
checks
time.
out at 100.
Bro, but that's every year.
It's not gone
That's
anywhere.
every year that it's
and
like
then
that.
it's come
So,
straight to here. So
they
we
don't
can see
wanna
the
deal
full
with it
history of the
anymore,
car,
so
and
they're just
there's
gonna
nothing
make
dodgy on it.
separate TikTok
Whether this car
app
runs or
for
not, we're
the
about
US
to find
owned
out.
by
But I
US
do want to find
company
out whether
that
the
they-
electric works, because this could be the best Christmas treat
that they sold
ever.
it.
Right, will the seat move?
So
Got
we've
two
got
jumpers
two
on.
jumpers on.
Oh.
It's not
It
looking
is,
good
so
for my seat.
If you
It
think
did
about
work.
it, if it's
Oh,
going
it's
to be
on.
less
Oh,
regulated,
It's like it's not got enough
you
power.
might be able
Yeah.
to post more things.
Oh, no.
Oh, and then off. But
I
all the
remember
radio
they
stuff
made
is in the
an
back.
app. It's called
So
Social.
can we
Group
get accessories?
or social? Yeah, social club.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people will post.
We've got
crazy.
ignition. This
Come
thing
on.
doesn't seem to want to stay on.
What's going on?
And the seats don't want to move, which could be an issue.
Deciding factor, does the headlining work?
Rolls-Royce, known
Bring
for the
back
stars in the
social
ceiling,
data.
but
Social
unfortunately, not
Bro.
on this one. It's doing weird things at the minute.
I've never
Apparently
heard
it
of social
stops.
club before.
Bro, it's
I've
like
gone for it.
What happens if...
an app. It's like Telegram
Yeah.
mixed with Instagram.
Oh.
That's literally what it is.
Do we just
You
keep
get
going?
that stuff from
It
Telegram.
was reluctant,
And you put it onto
but
social
eventually
club.
it did go.
It's smooth.
Runs well
So
smooth.
people,
I think it's time for a new app though.
That runs
is it?
I don't always say
smooth.
something different.
Yeah, it
Listen,
just sounds like a normal Rolls engine.
Engine
Dude, I
lights
remember there
on.
was an app that hit me
And
up.
we've got a lot of faults on the dash.
Try out their services.
But my seats still don't.
Their concept was post
And I got
content, you would get paid for.
all the faults were
It was like
electrical, which is
another Vine.
not ideal. I don't think
Short
any of
form
that's going to
content.
work. You also get
And
TVs
start
in the back of the
posting it.
seats, but being
And
that
you
the
will get
seats
paid
weren't
for it.
working, can't imagine the
Depending on how
TVs
much
would
you
either.
viewers you get.
Views.
That app hadn't really picked up.
It's a really
Everybody
tough
was
one.
downloading it.
It could be
So
a few
or
clean-ups
they probably
and
still
things
got it.
work. Seats to issue.
You probably turned it into something else.
There's also a button underneath the dashboard which allows you to automatically close the doors, and that wasn't working either. But on the plus side, the engine's running and the ride height control was working as well. We could raise or lower the car. Are the headlights working?
Yeah, headlight. Yeah, they're working. Yeah, and full beam.
Okay. So some stuff's working. Now the thing with this Rolls Royce compared to the other cars, this car had a buy it now price. The buy it now was at £162,000, less than half the price the previous owner bought it for. But before I committed to buying it, I wanted to scan the car for fault codes to make sure there was nothing drastic that was missing. And this meant turning the engine back on.
2014, 2012.
The good news is it's reading it. And then a lot of fault codes started appearing. We'll clear them all off,
and then
we'll
at the
see
same time,
whether anything works again and what comes back. And surprisingly, there wasn't actually that
Well,
many
is
which
pretty
come
much
back.
TikTok.
And a lot of them were all related to modules in the seats and in the boot, the lowest points of the car. All of these are all module faults, but there's not many faults anymore. So could it really be just a few faulty modules to get this car to work properly? If it is, then it's an easy fix. Start it again.
Short-term memory loss is going to increase by...
Stop.
Bro, it's going to be crazy. So my short-term memory, I got short-term memory loss.
It was reluctant to start.
Bro, it's crazy.
BMW.
At first, I thought maybe it's just a corroded connection from the battery to the starter motor. Definitely not got a ghost on, has it?
I'll be for it be partially.
Because this is exactly the same as what mine did.
Short-time memory loss. I'll be doing shit and then I start doing other shit. And I go back to what I was doing.
A ghost immobilizer is something people install to prevent people stealing the car when it's keyless entry. With a ghost immobilizer, you have to put in a special code, which can be a sequence of buttons inside the car before you press the start button to allow it to start. If you don't do it, then it could cause this similar sort of issue.
Turn on the computer, come back, put the rest of the dishes away. Like, bro, the shit like that. And then I have the dishwasher open the whole time.
Ghost on it or not, and if he does he know the code? So I called
likes.
Lenny at Urban
Bro,
Automotive to see if he could find out whether the previous owner
Share the
had
live,
installed a
share
ghost
It'd
on
be
it.
ridiculous. And then when I be feeding the chickens, I go outside to look around. Like if I'm looking for something first.
Okay.
Then I come back inside to go feed, to get the food. Get the food, go outside, walk to the chickens,
ghost.
feed the chickens.
no stop.
Mind you, I also have to give water to these fucking chickens.
Something wasn't
So,
right. So we decided to shut all the doors on the car,
is
lock it,
next
and
to
then
the
try
fucking
again
door.
after we'd waited.
Instead of me
So we
grabbing
know
the
there's
fucking
no
hose,
ghost on it.
I just go feed the
So we
fucking
can't figure out
chickens.
why it won't
Like
start
if I don't
again.
got a whole nother
We've
fucking
left
hand
it
that
to
I
sit
can
now,
use.
And I've had a think.
Bro, I have a bad
I think the
thing
deal
of losing
breaker
my
on
wallet
this
and
car
my keys.
is going to be...
Oh no, that I don't got.
If it
How
starts
you lose
and
how-
drives this time...
How does that happen? Can
I'm
you
taking
explain
it
that?
Okay.
I don't
How
fucking
far
know.
has it got to drive?
What, losing my keys and my wallet?
Yes, bro. How do you lose both your keys and your fucking wallet? I have never
Never
in my life. I've never lost a wallet, and I've
you never
lost.
just check your key somewhere,
I
bro?
think I've lost a pair
Do
of
some
keys
shit?
maybe one time, and I don't even think that, to be honest.
I mean, not like you should lose it for like maybe like an hour or two.
Yeah, but I know people that lose their keys like in the streets.
Oh no, that no,
gone
no, that I never did.
and shit.
I mean, probably to my girl's other key.
In
but
New
we
York,
ain't-
that's
we ain't-
normal.
We're not gonna talk about it. But but like I'll lose like literally like my phone, not my phone, but my keys, my wallet. Like my wallet, oh, I got it bad with my wallet, bro. I lost like 3 cards already, bro. I don't know where they at. But I just chucked my wallet somewhere, bro. I'll put it in like a pants pocket, leave it, forget about it for like a day or two. Like, damn, where's my wallet? I don't know where it's at. And then I'll go look for it. I'm making more of a mess looking for it.
Bro.
Then I'll find it randomly 3 or 4 days later and just be like, oh, damn.
Bro, that shit is fucking ridiculous.
Where
is
was it?
fucking
Oh, it's my pants pocket.
all this shit. What else? Oh, I be feeding.
Y'all
that.
can't give a like to this live. Hope y'all day is going well.
Yo, big facts, big facts.
It's
Hope
gonna
everybody
drive
doing well.
to...
I'm excited.
How y'all Tuesday?
I couldn't work it out. The starter motor must be
back the
okay.
old days, where
Because
Tuesdays
it started the
used to be
first
that
time.
Friday.
Unless there's some kind of
Tuesdays used to
electrical
be
fault.
Friday.
So I got the reader out again to scan
Because
for
it's like
fault codes
Monday's
to see if there
over,
was anything
so Tuesday's
preventing me
the
from
Tuesday,
starting
and
the
then it's
car.
just
But
Wednesday.
I couldn't see anything.
Like, Wednesday is like
Randomly,
whatever.
Ethan pressed the button.
The thing is, think about it, right?
And
The
it
first
went.
day, Mondays,
Okay.
nobody likes it.
Let's see if it goes again.
You just got back out of your break or
Christmas
whatever.
special.
Or that first day that you come back to work.
I don't. You know what's funny? I don't mind. Like Mondays are my wife.
Cullinan was actually
This one is-
driving.
It's the worst day of the week for her. But I don't mind Mondays, bro. Mondays are just whatever. Like you get money Mondays.
After being fully submerged underwater, the cars still ran
That's the
and
way you
drove.
gotta think about it, bro.
Two
The
main things
market
the car
opens
needs
on
to
Monday.
do.
Sunday's closed, so you can chill Sunday. Saturday too.
look at that.
But Monday, where the money at? That's when you start your
my
week.
new whip.
But Mondays is
This is mine.
I would like Tuesday, Wednesday,
This could
Thursday,
be the
Friday.
worst mistake
I'll
ever.
work that. No problem.
Oh, it
4
could be
days a
pretty
week.
good. I really like
No
it.
problem. Or I'll work
So this is the
every day,
first
a little
time ever
bit.
that I'm actually
Also,
buying a car
I
from
don't mind
Copart
that.
and attempting to
Yeah,
drive
like
it
we
home.
make
money
If
that
you
way.
plan on
Like
grabbing a
2-3
bargain from
hours.
Copart, get yourself a membership to
Every
bid on
day.
the thousands of cars at the auction every day.
Oh,
And they've even joined up with a green parts specialist
I
if
want
you
to
have the
learn how
car
to
parts as well.
Oh, we can't talk.
Here we go.
Yeah,
You want to multiply.
Decided to drive a cooler.
Yeah,
You're
multiply and
not
divide
tiny
and
'cause you
subtract
sit
by
so
3.
far back.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I can't adjust the seat. I've just bought myself one of the best Christmas presents I've ever bought myself that I never thought would ever happen. But unfortunately, it's not all plain sailing.
That's the coloring, right?
Yeah.
This car's only done 151 miles now, but we've still got a
No,
lot of
Cullinan-
faults. Remember, the engine only
Just
starts when it
basically
wants
an
to.
X7.
The seats don't work.
think about
There's
it.
no sound in the car at all. The display only seems to stay on for
That
a
is-
couple of
it's a
seconds.
what?
There's hundreds of faults on the dashboard. We've got no
Yeah,
stars
pretty
in the
much.
ceiling. The doors
a little
won't
more
close
ugly.
with the button under the dash, and the spirit of ecstasy
But look
doesn't
at all
Everyone
this
in
rise.
Rolls Royce. Bro, to get a 7
Doors
Series.
won't
That's
close
it.
with the button
Get you
button
a
under
7
the
Series with the executive package. You'll pay like half.
That's definitely the fucking move, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And buy a conversion kit.
But look at the list of everything this thing has to do. You pretty much paid half for the car to take it apart
and
and
the
put it back
spirit of
together.
ecstasy doesn't rise from the front grille. Why?
Black on black though.
Wow,
This is unbelievable.
Check
those out. Where'd you get all these
The good thing is
chalices?
at least-
From bars all over the country.
Being able to do that shit,
It's a
his father
petrol
knows
station.
how
We
to work
cannot
on
turn it off. We
motors.
can't risk it.
So his father builds motors for him. He takes them apart, strips them, put them back together.
Some water out to his
But this shit runs and drives.
So I wanted to get it removed and away from the car as quick as possible.
And the battery stinks back.
Yeah. The read battery is not swollen. No.
And when it disconnected the negative wire off the battery, I realised how close we were to a fire.
That is red hot. Ow, ow.
That's literally
That's
just one
really
battery.
hot.
No,
I'm just
that shit
hoping
was
because of
burning.
this it hasn't caused any more damage to any of the other parts on the car. But after we turned the car off, the battery seemed to have stopped gassing out. But just to be safe, we took it out the car and down into the middle of the garden, as far away as anything as possible.
Leave it there now.
And then the next day, I can assess the damages. So it's the morning after.
That's crazy.
And I've realised
That
I
battery
bought a Cullinan
almost fucking
from
blew up in
Copart,
that car.
and it nearly had a massive battery fire in the boot. But I've been doing some research,
Yo, that would
and I
be wild.
think I know what the issue is, apart from it being submerged in water. So there's no power to it now. The battery's over there. That battery is no good to anyone anymore. That is fully expanded. But what we think's happened, the battery is overcharged itself. It's basically just, there's been no regulation to that battery charge. So if we get the boot open now,
I've seen
I'll show you
the
why.
sizzle, like the top, like where the nodes are.
Well, visually,
Like
most
it
of the
starts
damage
sizzling
looks like
there
it is
and
inside
starting to
this
blowing
boot
up.
area.
It starts
All
foaming
of
up.
these
About
modules
phones?
visually
On phones? No, I
look
seen it
damaged.
online.
And as we've been doing a bit of
That shit's
research, it
ridiculous.
starts to make
I had a,
sense because we can work out what
Samsung
exactly
Galaxy 7.
these modules do.
S7.
And the first
Yeah.
one which comes
They
to
had a
mind
bad battery
is
problem.
this one here.
And
Me and my brother's battery, bro, expended
after
for like
googling
this-
the
this
part
big.
number, comes up as a battery
Damn.
charge regulator. and that's just in charge to make sure that the
I don't
battery
know where
doesn't
the phones are at anymore, but-
overcharge itself. And if it
Bro, it's
overcharges
like
itself,
this
it ends
right
up looking like
It's
what
like the
happened last
battery
night with the
pack for
battery
the
belt
fucking-
exploded.
For the
This
fence that I had.
module here,
I
after
put that shit
googling the
on the
part
bin,
number on
that
this
shit
one,
fucking
is a
popped.
coach door module, which explains why the doors
video
won't
shit
open
too.
and close from the button. This one here, after googling this one, is in charge to power up the starlight ceiling, and that would probably explain why the starlight ceiling doesn't work. This here is the amplifier, and this is all the radio controls for the display in the centre, which would explain why that's probably not working and there's no sound in the speakers. This is another battery here, which actually powers, it's called an auxiliary battery, and that powers all the electrics in the car. So, like your screens on the back of your seats, and maybe even the display in the middle as well. And this is a power regulator for that battery. So really our first step is to take all this out, find part numbers, see if we can order them from Rolls-Royce, or see if we can get second-hand ones, or see if we can fix them. Let's get them out. So again, I'm just hoping that all of these problems with the Rolls are stemmed from all the modules in the boot. And once I remove that charging module, you can see, well, that's definitely perished. Next off was the coach door module. And I opened this up to see inside, well, a bunch of corrosion. Then out comes the amplifier, and I could already see here, there's loads of corrosion and signs of water got inside. Ooh, that is a bit wet. Then the auxiliary battery's out, and all the other modules. Alongside the modules, there is this sort of connection box here. Now it doesn't actually contain any electrics in it, but a lot of the wires connect through this. And the reason I think so much water got in the boot, where you see on pretty much every car, they have these sort of pressure release holes in the boot. So when you close the doors, the pressure from the inside of the car can escape. But that's where I think the water's got in.
The only thing I did change was I moved the battery to
Ordered
the
a lot
back.
of modules, but some I haven't.
Instead of it
This is
being in the
expensive, but
I
it's
put it
not
in the front.
actually anything that technical. All these are fuses, and providing all these fuses are
Well, that was
real
one thing I was
good,
hated to
including the pyro fuse at the back,
having to work
I
with
can't see
wires.
why we can't reuse
Like,
this,
I
providing
not
we
really
clean
hate
it
it,
up.
because I ended up liking
New salted caramel macadamia bar.
and fucking
That's
new wires,
Daz.
second fucking cords and stuff. Like that. So I
Good.
did-
All
I
the
did like
connections
learning
still
that shit.
seem okay, but it's not going to harm us cleaning everything up with some electrical contact cleaner to make sure it's more than okay. It only takes one bad connection, and that could cause our intermittent
But it's
starting
such a
issue.
great
After we
talent
clean
that some
it,
people
the
have,
connections and the
that
fuses
they can
looked a
hold-
lot
they can make
better.
an entire
Now it's just a
fucking-
case of putting everything back in the car,
entire
along
wiring
with the new
harness
battery charge
for a
module that I
fucking car
ordered as
from
well.
scratch.
I found the Rolls-Royce actually uses the same battery charge module as an 8 Series BMW, and because of that, it was only £67 from eBay. Along with that, I replaced the auxiliary battery, the small one, which I managed to get from eBay as well. Gonna put them on. Hands first kick. Repeat start
attempt.
And then stops. Same kind of thing. Starter motor as well. Do you know, like the connection with starter motor hasn't got that oomph to get it going. And that corrosion that was on the back could be on the starter motor on the front, but the only way we'd know. Again, this. There it is. That was about third time this time. The Rolls made it to the workshop with no problem. Of course,
I
I'm
wonder
still
what
sitting
that-
at the edge
why
of
it
my
keeps
seat
doing
because I can't move them yet. But it seems like we're going to have to get it up in the lift to find out why this car won't start first time. But before we do that, I just wanted to check first that the battery wasn't overcharging now after I fitted that battery charge module. Oh! 14.5. Good. Which all seems really good. And even the auxiliary battery was charging at the right rate as well. And I even checked after the battery to see if it was losing any connection. 14.5, fine there. So we've got all the power here, no problem. Let's go under the bonnet and see if voltage from the back of the car going to the front due to a bad connection or something. But 14.5, good.
So why is it not starting?
We discovered another battery. This one was just next to the engine. Oh, no. It's supposed to be on 12 volts, but it's on 5. Turns out, gonna need to replace it, but that's not the cause of why this car is out. Our only option is to go underneath the car to try and find the starter motor, which was easier said than done. The starter motor is a flywheel which turns over the engine. We've got to remove a few things out the way. Terribly unlucky if a starter motor had gone.
Why is that unlucky?
Because
often.
nothing else has gone on this car.
It was in water. What do you expect?
Yeah, but
I would say that that's probably a good thing that that's all that's gone wrong.
How is a fuel pump? How is headlights? How is everything else working? And the one thing that breaks is a starter motor.
Yeah,
Don't seem
At
right.
least it's just one thing.
But who knows? Hannah could be right. But if we can send power directly to the starter motor and it works, then it defeats a theory that the starter motor has failed. This would be a terrible engine to work on. 2 turbos, 12 cylinders. But we still couldn't get to the starter motor. So I think,
bro, what would be a wild
but
build
up here it's not
that you would
water
want
up
to do?
here. I think it's going to be
Like if you would
down
build a
below.
car,
So does
what
that
would be
mean
your
you're gonna have to
the
start
car?
taking
What would be your
things
starting
off
point?
We're going to have to take
access
the
as well?
under tray off, yeah. What
starting
we couldn't
point,
do.
or
Like
just
what
like
car
a-
would it be?
now,
What car? Let's start with what car would you
we could plug
build?
it in and just
What
see if
I
Carl
build?
can see anything
Yeah.
hidden before
Not
we
gonna
start
lie.
messing.
Cause like a girl likes Beetle buns, like the Beetle.
That is
Yeah.
amplifier.
So
No, that's the story ceiling.
she showed me a fucking
This
lifted
gives you
Beetle
story ceiling. We're hoping
that had like a
this will
V8
give me a story ceiling. So we see.
somewhere in that. No,
Yeah.
it was a 6-cylinder.
Yeah!
And
They be putting them shit.
bro, big ass fucking tires.
Yes.
He's making that shit into a monster truck.
Next module.
That would be a crazy build.
Amplifier. So if it all goes as well as
Yeah,
that, we're on
that
to
shit
a
would be
winner.
cool.
I've just plugged in the new
That shit would be
amplifier
cool.
and the module for
Straight
the
pipe
TVs
that whole
inside. And whilst I'm doing this, Kyle from Define
Yeah, I would
Coding
build-
is reading the car to see if we've got any faults.
Shit.
But will we have any sound now? Yeah, we've still got no dash.
A bi-turbo
Again,
GMC
Carl was
truck.
saying that could be a safety thing.
A bi-turbo
So it's not going to be as
GMC
easy
truck.
as that. We've
Yeah.
still got no sound, and the screen only stays
I'll
on for
do
about 2 seconds.
for a motor?
But we are showing a fault with the
That's
starter motor, which really should be our main
Dang.
concern right now.
That's hard because I would want to put a
There's
fucking.
no power
I
going
would
to
want to
start
put a
as
V8 in.
before. Kyle was able to send us diagrams of
We'll
the
make it a
starter
twin
motor
turbo.
What
and all the
V8
lines
would I
that go
want?
to it, and even found a picture
Shit.
of the engine and where the
Bi-turbo
starter
V8.
motor is located, which looked like a right nightmare.
The
And
LS.
as
We
the
could do an
photo
LS
showing
and
that the
that'll
line
be
was
easy.
disconnected,
LSs are
we can only
easy
assume
as shit.
that the
Right.
wire going
Fucking
to it is
stock motor,
completely corroded
turbo,
and causing a bad
700
connection.
horsepower,
And the only way to
800
find out
horsepower,
is to
with
try
good
and get
gas,
to the starter motor.
a nitro
So
shot,
we're
you could
removing
put a
all the
200 shot
fuel
on
trays.
in that bitch. Stock motor, fucking make 1,000 horsepower on that shit.
It's clear a lot
And
of this car
give
was
it
in
like
the water.
maybe 5 passes.
Oh, but it
Maybe.
is rusty though. Like, got a couple of rusty bolts.
And the transmission should hold
And after a
too.
while of trying to find this starter motor,
Same transmission?
there
Just
it
put
is.
a,
There it is. It's
You
rusty.
just gotta change drive path.
Look at it.
But still, you
See
run
the
it like that
connection
until you break it the
was
first
really
time.
rusty. Very rusty.
That shit. That shit beats.
That's gonna be it.
Those
The
shits
first
are-
step
they
was
put
to
them in
try and
box
remove the
bodies,
bolt
they-
which
You watch
holds the wire to the
McFarlane?
starter motor.
I think he did that.
Yeah, he has. He has one. He has an El Camino
That was
too.
next to impossible to get
That
to.
runs
So we had
fucking
to resort to
fives.
plan B.
Again. He made like a Chevy Spark. He can put LS in that bitch. Or he put some shit to it. They were
Yeah,
doing
same
drift
story.
challenges. Of parking the spot.
We need to try harder. But
Oh,
no
I
matter
seen that
what
shit.
we did or what we removed from underneath, we
Spark,
still
Chevy Spark.
couldn't access
Yeah, I
the
seen that
bolt
shit.
which held that cable.
He does
to
that
the
shit.
starter
That's his
motor.
fucking
My dad
thing.
even started
Bro,
dismantling
give me a
stuff
Chevy
off the
Spark.
front
That's his
of the engine
house,
to see if
Bro,
we
give
could
me a
get to it
Chevy
through
Spark,
there.
bro. Them shits are fun.
But you could get to the bolt which holds the
Dude, that
down
shit-
pole. There was no route to it. So the
Nah,
starter
give me a
motor,
Civic,
it's an
bro.
engine out bar.
Bro, get you
Give me
a
a
Chevy
Civic.
Spark.
All-wheel drive.
And parts.
This is what my tomorrow build car. I would build a EK Coupe SI 99 or 2000 SI. I wouldn't mind the 2000 SI.
All we've got to do now is lower the
In
subframe onto
forest
the
green,
axle
the green
stands,
color
and
that they
undo
have,
the bolts which hold the
which is
subframe
the only.
to the
There's like
chassis of the car.
fucking
We've already disconnected
10.
the steering
Nah,
column
there's
from the
less
steering
than.
rack, so when we lift the car up now, the
I'll
engine and
say less
gearbox
than
should
1,000
stay on the
of them
floor.
in that
But we've got to
color.
be really careful that nothing's
And
connected
for
still,
SIs.
because we could risk breaking it. This
I'll
is basically
build that
a
shit
brand new car.
with a all-wheel drive K and no wide or big tires. I'll have 16 by nine all
If you
around
put your arms behind you now,
semis
you're like
in
Carol.
that bitch.
Yeah.
And that's fully gutted out with a shaved
Oh my
bay.
god, look at the size of that!
Simple.
Wait, where is
Like
the
sevens
star?
now.
Simple, nigga.
It's under
Not
there.
even. That shit'll have a built K24 or a built K20, K24 block.
What? So we took
I
it
would,
out, we still can't
I would
get to it?
honestly, easily, I would supercharge it. You could, I would put a fucking pro charger in that bitch.
1:51 in the morning.
One of them
and we're
shits,
still yet to see the
and
start of
you
it.
could make like 6.
Come
But
on.
if I go turbo, with a build motor like that, nigga, you can make fucking 1,000 horsepower with a fucking a good setup. But I like quick power. That's the shit.
There it is!
So I would want to do some stupid
If it
shit, to be honest.
spins every single
Supercharger with
power going
with a
to
turbo
it,
on
then the
it.
problem
That was
is the
what I
connection
originally
to the
wanted to do when I had that car built.
If it doesn't spin
I had a
every single
fucking
time,
K24 complete
it's the starter
K20
motor. So that's
K24
what we're gonna try and work out,
supercharger,
whether
and I
it's
wanted
the
to fucking
starter
put
motor
a
or the
turbo
connection.
kit on it
The connection does
because of the lag. I would have a fucking 6-pound pulley on the supercharger, and then I'll just run like 8 pounds or 9 pounds on the turbo.
Test to see whether that's at fault.
And
or
there's a car, right? There's a car now,
Either way, we
like
should
2
be
of
able to
them
fix it
that
from
did that
here.
build. And I wanted to
I'm
do
hoping
that shit, nigga. That's
just the connection
probably like
that's the
fucking
issue.
10, 15 years ago.
What's your thoughts?
I was building it. I had that car. Nigga, and I had that idea. It just at that time it was really hard because of the tooling. So you really couldn't.
That's good news. We
Gas setup and everything.
So now
was-
we're going to send power down the
it
same
didn't
wire that the
last.
car sends the power down to see if we have the exact
I
same
ended up
issue
just leaving that
as when
shit
we tried to
supercharged
do it in
later.
the car. On the starter motor, you have a
4.7.
solenoid and you have the actual
Supercharged
motor.
with
Now
the-
when you turn the key, it sends power to the solenoid, which then
But my
pulls
favorite
down
car is the
and
fucking
makes
Evo
another
9.
connection to the actual motor. When the solenoid
That's
pulls
what
down, it
that's
pushes
what I
the
wanted to
actual
buy after the
gear out
RSX,
of the
but
starter
I had the
motor,
opportunity
which in
to get a
turn spins the
C63.
flywheel to start
The
the
black
car.
one,
So the first thing
which
we're
was
going
my
to
first
try
one.
is sending power to that solenoid. So we've got a
Type in,
wire going to the
Evo
solenoid and a ground.
6.
What? Oh, is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Sir.
it
Yeah.
says sensory overload. But look, we've got a new
Evo 6.
door module as well.
I actually plugged this in earlier. Whilst I was doing a load of other stuff in the car. Part of it worked, part of it
Evo
didn't.
6s are
Yours
nice.
works. Why's mine not working?
The doors on the passenger side did close with the button underneath the dash. But the doors
You will
on the
never
driver's
find a
side
better
were making a
underdoor
noise
than this
but didn't seem
Mitsubishi
to want to
Evo
close.
6. This
So
little
I had to
Evo
stop.
has a 0 to 60 time of 5 seconds thanks to its unofficial.
They're nice. They're nice. I love fucking Evos, bro.
They're not bad price though.
Evo 5.
That- Like back then. A few years back.
This is cream of the crop, right? Also, Evo 5s for the old ones.
That shit nice.
Not my favorite. Evo 9 MR.
One of my friends had one of them shits. This shit was good. That shit nice.
My dream was to have one. It would be built, but built for the option of 900, which would be a regular setup, a built motor with a really good turbo kit. Built for 900 and just daily it at 600. Like that would just be my regular. Like my low boost would be 6 or 5. I'll leave because you can put multiple maps. And that's the only one I did. I regret it, but I had an Evo 10.
But did you know during
That's the final body style.
Yeah. Let's see if I found my color.
What color was it? Blue or gray?
Nah, it was a gray type color, but it was grayish, like grayish black. It was dark.
Only if they bring it back.
That one?
If they bring it back. Well, if Mitsubishi brings back the Lancer, bro,
nigga, they'll kill. Especially with the way these motors are and the way they build. Ridiculous, bro.
But you gotta keep the same engine in that car. They can't make it into a high. I got a feeling what they're gonna do is get a VQ and just put it in there.
A VQ?
Yeah, Mitsubishi was to make a Lancer today. It'll probably be based out of the like a Infinity what is it, 50, like Q50.
Yeah.
It'll probably be based off of that. If they build a car today.
It'll be a horrible fucking thing. Have I showed you my car?
Yeah, you showed me that one.
So,
Then look at the Evo. Nice.
Okay, cool.
Upgraded the brake too.
They were Brembos. They came with Brembo factory. Yeah, Recaro seats.
That shit nice.
Tint in black on black.
Anything to the engine?
The call engine. No, I had a.
Yeah, pause it.
Yeah, I turned it on. Who's that, my guy?
They might be ugly, but they're all family. Go hard.
I got it out of the unit and got it home. Now, unfortunately, the other seat module from Roll just to try my luck.
It's working. It's actually working without coding.
And now that the seat moved backwards, I can actually tighten up the front bolt.
How cool does that look next to that? That is sick.
Less than half price Cullinan. And now, just to make sure everything was working good, Dip's come yet again to fault weed the car.
Screen, TV, CBeebies is on.
But unfortunately, because that seat module was at an 8 series and not a Cullinan, the seat, yes, did move forward and backwards, but it didn't control things like the rear picnic tray, which the 8 series doesn't have. So in order for me to get that working, it looks like I need the proper module. So maybe I do need the right module for that one.
It's a Christmas miracle. Look at the dashboard. That